Very good evening, students. Hope you all are doing very well. So, welcome to Jatadhara Educational Technology. And this is a free coaching for Polyset, NMMS, and SSC revision. All right. So, today's session we are going to do mathematics. All right. Yes. Fine. So, today we are going to do mathematics progression. Right. So, be ready with the answers in the chat box. Let me tell you about this. What is progressions? And then we'll start doing the sums. All right, just give me 1 minute. I'll connect the board. Yeah, yes, right. Yes, right. So here, a given list of numbers A1, A2, A3, and so on is an AP. If the difference is A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3, and so on, give the same value. That is, if AK1 plus 1, if AK plus 1 minus AK is the same for different values of K. So what does it mean? The second term minus the first term, isn't it? So that's what we normally do in arithmetic progression to find the difference, isn't it? Yeah, right. Now, in an AP with first term A and common difference D, the nth term or the general term is given by An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So this you all would have done, done in your 10th standard exams in your arithmetic progression chapter. Okay, so this formula is very important, which it says An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. All right, now the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic progression is given by S is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So these are all just recapitulation of the formulas that you already did. You all have done this, isn't it, students? So we are just, bringing the formulas back so that we can do sums based on this. Right. So if L is the last term of the finite arithmetic progression, say the nth term, then the sum of all terms of the arithmetic progression is given by S is equal to n by 2 into A plus L. All right. Yes. Now here, a very important concept which says if A comma B comma C are in AP, then B is equal to A plus C by 2. So the centered term is nothing but the first and the last you should add and then divide by 2. All right. So if we need to check if a term belongs to an AP or not, then use the nth term formula and solve for n. If n is integer, then given term belongs to the arithmetic progression. Otherwise, it does not belong. Right now, at this juncture, let us quickly revise even geometric progression. Right. So geometric progression is a list of numbers in which first term is non-zero. Each succeeding term is obtained by multiplying preceding term with a fixed non-zero number R except first term. So this first number is called as common ratio. So what is the general form of geometric progression? It is AR square, AR cube, AR power 4. Like that it goes. So if you need to find out the common ratio R, then what do? We have to take the second term divided by the first term. Second term ikkada enti AR. First term enti A. So AR divided by A division చేస్తే ఏంటి వచ్చింది R ratio వచ్చింది. Okay, so now if you need to check that these are all it is in GP, then you have to check like this. The second term by first term must be equal to third term by second term. Okay, right. Now If the first term and common ratio of a GP are A and R respectively, then nth term, that is AN, is equal to AR to the power n minus 1. Right. So now if A comma B comma C are in GP, then B square is AC. What did we do for AP? For AP, we did A plus C by 2, isn't it? So we did A plus C by 2. The first term and the last term we added and then we divided by 2. We got AP. Now in GP, B square is equal to AC. Right. So if we need to check if any term belongs to a GP or not, then we should use nth term formula and solve for n. If n is integer, then given term belongs to the GP, otherwise it does not belong. All right, so again I repeat, if n is integer, then given term belongs to the GP, otherwise it does not belong. All right, yes. Now here goes the first sum. The product of two terms is 91 and their arithmetic mean is 10. Then the bigger number is dash. All right, so being the first sum, we don't have to see how many of you have given the correct answers. From the next sum onwards, we will check. Okay, so but this sum, let's see. The product of two terms is 91 and their arithmetic mean is 10. Then the bigger number is dash. Okay, right. Now see here, let the numbers be A, comma, B, comma, C. So what is that they are saying? The product of two terms. So since they say it is arithmetic mean, okay, so we know that for arithmetic mean, we have to take the first and the last. That is first and the third number, isn't it? Or variable. So A into C is 91. Okay. And they say that their arithmetic mean is 10. Arithmetic mean ante enti? You have to add it and divide it by 2. Okay. So A plus C by 2 is 10. So what is A plus C? It is 20. How? 2 will get multiplied by 10. We will get 20. Right. So now, what is that they're asking? They're asking the bigger number. Which is bigger number? Here we have only variables. So how do we know which is bigger number? So for which we are using this formula. A minus C the whole square is equal to A plus C the whole square minus 4AC. Right? So how do you get this? A square plus C square plus 2AC. And here we have minus 4AC. So plus 2AC minus 4AC, you will get minus 2AC. So that is how this formula has come, right? So now you just substitute in this. A minus C the whole square is 20 square minus 4 into what is AC? 91, right? So with this, we will get the value of A minus C, which is 6. Okay. So we know A plus C is 20. A minus C is 6. So you have to solve for A and C. Solve cheste. A is equal to 13. B is equal to 7 ochindi. So now which is a bigger number? 13. Therefore, your option 4 is correct. Right? So very beautiful sum, isn't it? A small sum which contains the concept. Right? So hope you all would have understood, and those who had doubt would have noted them, isn't it? Yeah. Now let's move on to the next sum. If 4 comma x comma 9 are in GP, then what is x? Okay. So you all can start doing it. I will also do simultaneously. So you all can check the answers. Okay. I'm just giving you 2 minutes to quickly do it. All right. So here we have b square. Now let me connect it to the pens. Pen. Yeah. So here what is b? So this is 4, x 9. So what is B? X square is equal to x square is equal to 4 into 9. Isn't it? So x square is equal to 9 fours are 36. So then what happens? X is equal to square root of, do one thing, x square is equal to 6 square. So you will get the value of x as 6. Isn't it? So let's see the answer here. It is 6. Okay. So if you had opted for 6, then your answer is perfect. Right now, let me see how many of you have given me the answers as 6. Oh yes, I have a lot of students. Good students. Nigdha, Harshita, Vasanta Kumar, Varshita, Madhupriya, Nasbeen, Jeshu, Kamari, Manohar, Indu Priya, Siddharth. Then I have one student with no name. Shrija, Amulya. Good students. You all have given the correct. Yes. Yes. Those who wished me good evening. Yes. Now, here comes the next sum. Right. Now, see here. If x3, x, 11 are in AP, then you need to find out what is x. Right. So, we know the formula. We know the formula for AP, which is B is equal to A plus C by 2. So, here we have 3, x, 11. So, what is this? This is A, this is B, this is C. So, x is equal to 3 plus 11 by 2, which means x is equal to 14 by 2, which implies x is equal to 7. So now what is the value of x? Here it is 7. Okay. Right. So those who have given the correct answers, good students. Others, please rectify your mistake. Our intention is everybody should score very good marks. Nobody should make mistakes. Here you can make mistakes if it cannot be avoided, but in your exams, you should not make mistakes. Okay. Right. Now see the next question in AP. 4A4 is 11A11. Then you need to find out what? A15. Okay. So here we have AN, isn't it? So you can use this formula. They themselves have given you. So AN. So what is A4? A4 is nothing but A plus N minus 1. 3 minus 1 into D. Right. Now what is A11? A plus 11 minus 1. 10 into D. All A plus 10D. All right. Yes. So just bring it 4 into A, 4A plus 12D is equal to 11A plus 110D. Right. So now bring all A's, both the A's together. So let me bring 11A minus 4A plus 100, 110D minus 12D is equal to 0. So what is 11 minus 4? 7. Plus, what is 110 minus 12? So you will get 98. Isn't it? So plus 98 D is equal to 0. So what is the value of A? So 7A is minus 98D, which implies A is equal to minus 98D by 7. Isn't it? Yes. Now what is it they are asking? They are asking the value of A15. Okay. So what is that they're asking? They're asking the value of A15. Right. So here the value of A will be 98. 7A is equal to minus 98D A is equal to minus 98 by 7 into D. Isn't it? Right. So now with this, how do we find the value of A 15? We get A plus 14D. Isn't it? Right. So we do not know the value of A. Right. So here with this, we can infer the value of A. Right. Just see here, the answer is beautifully given. Right. See, yeah. So if you can see here, minus 7A is equal to plus 90D. That's what we received. We got it. So A is equal to, if you divide 98 by 7, you get 14. So A is equal to minus 14D, right? So with this, when we are going to substitute in A 15, A plus 14D, if you substitute, then you will get the value of A 15 is equal to 0, right? Right? Yes. So that's how your answer for your A 15 is 0. All right. Now with this, we are moving on to our next question. See here. If x, xy, xy square, xy cube and so on, it forms a GP, then what is the 15th term? So here they have given the value, what formula to use? AN. Isn't it? So A 15 is equal to AR to the power 15 minus 1 is 14. Isn't it? So now what is A here? X. Right? So what is R? R ante second term divided by first term. Right? So xy by x. So R is equal to y. So now just substitute here. In this, A is x, R is y power 14. Right? So this is xy to the power 14. This is the value of A 15. So yes, here we have first one as your answer. Right? So xy to the power 14. Xy, oh sorry, here it is. It is not fourth one. The answer is second one. Okay. Let me erase it. Yeah. Right. Yes. So the answer is xy to the power 14. It is not fourth one. Okay, students. So you just make the corrections. All right. Now let's move on to our next question. Right. So your next question says, if B plus C, C plus A, A plus B are in AP, then A, B, C are in what? Is it AP, GP, HP, or AGP? Okay. So if A, B, C are in AP, then your B must be equal to A plus C by 2. Isn't it? So now let's check. Here we have B plus C, we have C plus A, we have A plus B. So B plus C is A, C plus A is B, A plus C is C. Isn't it? So now what is B? C plus A is equal to, your A is B plus C plus your C is A plus B by 2. Right? So now C plus A is equal to 2B plus A plus C by 2. Right? Yes. B plus C plus A plus B. Isn't it? Yeah. B plus C plus A plus B. So it is 2B plus A plus C. Right. Perfect. Now see here. We just have to take your 2 to that side. So 2C plus 2A. The 2 is common for everything. Isn't it? Is equal to 2B plus A plus C. Right? So now you have C. So when this C comes this side, it becomes 1C. You have 2A, that side 1A. When this plus A comes this side, it would be 1A is equal to 2B, right? So 2B is equal to A plus C. B is equal to A plus C by 2. See, we have proved it. Therefore, it is an AP. So if you had opted for AP, then your answer is right. Let me see how many of you have given AP. Yes, again, I have all the students, Harshavardhan, Snigdha, Harshita, Vasantakumar, Varshita, Madhupriya, Jeshu. I have Indupriya, Siddhartha, Shrija, Amulya, Sultana, Meenakshi, Divya, right? Ranjit, Satvik, Aisha, Oppo, CPH2681. Name change Chayali, this Oppo. Okay, then only I will know who's giving me the answers. All right, good students. So you all have answered very well. Good. Now with this, we are moving on to our next question, right? So the number of number which are divisible by 7 between 100 and 1000 is dash, right? So see the question carefully. The number of number which are divisible by 7 between 100 and 1000, right? So here they say the smallest multiple of 7 greater than 100. So it is 105, right? Yes. Next, greatest multiple of 7 less than 1000. So you should start from 1000,999,998. Like that, if you do, 994 is only the greatest number. Okay. And the common difference is obviously 7. Right. So now how to do with this? So you can try doing this sum. I'm also doing it. Yeah. So your AN is 994. So 994 is equal to A plus N minus 1. We don't know N minus 1, but D we know it is 7. So 994 minus 105 is equal to N minus 1 into 7. So what is 994 minus 105? 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It would be 889. So 889 by 7 is equal to N minus 1. So what is 889 by 7? 7 ones are, 7 twos are 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 7 sevens are. So 127 is equal to N minus 1, which implies N is equal to 128. Which implies N is equal to 128. So your answer must be option 3. Right? So hope you all have got the correct answers. Yes, again, there is a mistake here. It is 128 and it is not 118. Okay, because that is the answer we got. So you can make the corrections. All right. Now let's move on to the next sum. Right. Here we have A is equal to 3. A7 is 33. A11 is dash. Yes. So of course we have to use only this. You have to find the common difference, isn't it? Okay, done. So what is AN? So here we have AN is equal to, so we can use A7 is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So A7 is equal to A is 3, N minus 1 is 6 into D. So we know A7 is 33 is equal to 3 plus 60. So when this 3 comes this side, it becomes 30 is equal to 6. D. So D is equal to 6 5s are 30, isn't it? So D is 5. Now what is it they're asking? They're asking A11. A11 means A plus 11 minus 1, 10 into D. So what is A? 3 plus 10 into 5. So 3 plus 50 will be 53. So your answer must be option 2. Let's check the answer. Yes, it is. Okay, now let's see how many of you have given the correct answers. Let me just check. Yes, Shrija has given. Yeah. So I have with me Jeshu, Manohar, Indupriya, Siddhartha, Amulya, Afia Sultana, Meenakshi, Divya, Chandana, Suhasini, Nikhila, Siri, Oppo, Aisha, Ranjit, Satvika, Bhagya Lakshmi, Manasa. Yes, so all of you are giving me the correct answers. Good students, that you all are doing a good job. All right, now let's move on to the next question. Yeah, so our next question is minus 20, minus 18, minus 16, and so on. Which term of this AP is the first positive term? Right, so here we have CD is the hint they've given. So now you just have to manually write, then only you will be getting it. Okay, so manually, how you can write? See here, minus 20, minus 18, minus 16, minus 14, minus 12, minus 10, minus 8, minus 6, minus 4, minus 2, 0, 12. Right? So now if you count which term you are getting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So that is how you are getting your answer as 12. Okay. Right. Now let's move on to the next question. Here goes. If the P term of an AP is Q and Q term is P, then what is the common difference of AP? Yes, so here we have AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D, right? So if you see, right, see here, AP is equal to A plus P minus 1 into D, that is Q. AQ is equal to A plus Q minus 1 into D, that is P. So what is Q minus P? A plus, that is P minus 1 into D, minus Q minus 1 into D. So Q minus P is equal to P minus Q. So you can take minus outside, so you will get minus of P minus Q by P minus Q, which is D is equal to minus 1. All right? Yes, see the next question. Which term of AP 5, 2, minus 1 is minus 22? Yes, so which term is minus 22? So let's do this. A plus N minus 1 into D. Right, so what is A? 5 plus, we don't know, N minus 1 into D. D is T2 minus T1, isn't it? So what is T2 minus T1? The second term minus the first term. So 2 minus 5 will give you minus 3. Right. So N minus 1 into D, which is nothing but your minus 22. Right. So 5 minus 3N plus 3 is equal to minus 22. So 5 plus 3, 8 plus 22 is equal to 3n. So 30 is equal to 3n. N is equal to 30 by 3, which implies n is equal to 10. So hopefully it is 10, correct. Now let me see how many of you have given me the answers. Yes, I have Shrija here. Yes, Amulya, Afia, Meenakshi, Divya, Sri Chandana, then Ranjit, Satvika, Bhagyalakshmi, Manasa, Nikhila, Prem Charan, Vaishu, Bhanu Prakash, Gayatri Kumam. Yeah, so many of you are still giving me the answers. Good students that you all are making a great effort. Okay, now next sum. If the mth term of an AP is n and nth term is m, then the first term is dash. Right? So if the mth term of an AP is n and the nth term is m, then the first term is dash. So we did one sum like this. So you all can try. I'm just giving you 1 minute. So quickly do it and give me the answers. Just 1 minute. Yes. So I am getting the answers. Let's see how many of you are giving me the answers. We will also discuss the answers, but students, please make an effort. All right. Let's see. Yes. So here we have AM will become A plus. So in the place of m, in the place of n, we have m, isn't it? So n minus 1 will become m minus 1. Into D is n. Like that, a n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into D, which is m. So now n minus m, when you do, you're solving the equation, that's all. Okay. So when you solve the equation, you get n minus m is equal to m minus 1 into D minus n minus 1 into D. So n minus m is equal to m minus n into D. So finally you will get the value of D as minus 1 by cancelling. So what is it they're asking? The first term. So just put it in the one equation. AM is equal to A plus m minus 1 into D value is minus 1 into minus 1 is n. So what you get? A plus 1 minus m is equal to n. So A is equal to n plus m minus 1. So that is how your option 1 is the correct. Okay. So if you have any doubt, quickly you can ask me now. So that we can proceed to the next sum. All right. Let's move on to the next sum, students. Yes, see here. Dash terms are added to 24 plus 20 plus 16 and so on. It makes the sum as 72. So dash terms, which terms are added? Yes. So here the series will be 24, 20, 16. Right after that, you have 12. Just subtract by 4. Okay, so 8, 4, like that it goes. So 24 plus 20. Yeah, so I think I can better explain you with this. Yeah. So see here, the series is 24, 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 0, minus 4, minus 8. Okay, minus 12. Like that it goes. Right. So now, what 24 plus 20 plus 16 plus 12? What terms are added? See, they have taken that only, 24 plus 20 plus 16 plus the dash. The dash is 12. Okay, that is equal to 72. So first four terms will give us 72, but fourth term is not in the option. So now check 24 plus 20 plus 16 plus 12 plus 8 plus 4 plus 0 minus 4 minus 8 is 72. So sum of 9 terms gives us 72. Okay, so that is how they have taken 9 here. Right, now see the next question. If A is minus 1, D is minus 3 in an AP, then what is the seventh term? Seventh term is very simple. AN formula, A plus N minus 1 into D, isn't it? So how do you do this here? A is minus 1. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So A plus N minus, so we are taking A7. N minus 1 is 7 minus 1, 6 into minus 3. So minus 1 minus 6, these are 18 will give minus 19. So your answer must be option 2. Yes. Now let's see how many of you have given me the correct answers here. Yes, I have Satvika, Bhagya Lakshmi, Manasa, Nikhila, Vaishu, Bhanu Prakash, Gayatri. Many more have given me the correct answer, students. It is not possible to read all your names. Now our main, work is to do the revision properly so that you all can recollect the concept and do not do any mistakes in your exams. All right? Yes. Now let's move on to the next sum. Here we have the 25th term of minus 300 minus 290 minus 280 is dash. Yes. So what is the 25th term? Any term like this, you should first check whether it is AP or GP. So it is definitely an AP. How? T2 minus T1, right? So T2 minus T1 will give minus 290 minus of minus 300, which is plus 10. So we want T25. A. What is A minus 300? A plus N minus 1 into D. D is 10. So minus 300 plus 240 will give me 60. Am I right? It will give me minus 60 because here I have minus 300, isn't it? So your answer is option A. Right. Yes. So I'm sure many of you would have understood this. It's a very simple sum. Let's move on to the next question. The common difference of x plus 4x by 3 plus 5x by 3 plus 2x is dash. Right? So the common difference of x plus 4x by 3 plus 5x by 3 plus 2x is dash. So what is the common difference? Yes. So let's first check whether it is AP. AP means T2 minus T1. So 4x minus 3x by 3, which is x by 3. And like that, let's check 5x by 3 minus 4x by 3. So it is x by 3. Yes, so it is an AP with the common difference d is equal to x by 3. So your answer must be option 2. Yes. Okay. Because sometimes they might also give us GP. Then in that case, you should check T2 by T1. Okay. Right. Now see the next question. The nth term of 4 plus 4 plus 9 plus 14 plus and so on is dash. Yes. So you can quickly think and tell me, students, what is the nth term? So the time is running. It's very simple sum. 4 plus 9 plus 14 plus and so on. All right, now let's see. It is 5n minus 1. Right, now see the next question. Which term of the AP 125, 120, 115 and so on is the first negative? Right, so which term you say that it is first negative? Yes, see, the easier way to do is the common difference is 5, isn't it? So the common difference is 5. So if it is possible, you can bring out 115, 110, 105, 100, 95, 90, like that. You can bring, right? And then you can quickly check which term is the first negative term. Okay. So here, if you do, you will get the value as 27. Right. Now see here, the 27th term of 5, 14, 23 is dash. So a plus n minus 1 into d. So Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So T27 is equal to a plus 26 into your d is what? 14 minus 5, 9. Right. So 5 plus 9 6 are 54, 9 2 are 80, 90, 20, 21, 20, 23. So 234 plus 5, 239. So your answer must be your option 1. Let's see. Yes, it is. Okay. Right. Now see the next question. The 10th term of AP is dash. Anni some chala easy students. So you should not do any mistakes. So T10 is A plus 10 minus 1 is 9 into D. So D is what? 8 minus 13, which is minus 5. Okay. So 13 minus 5 8s are 40, 5 9s are 45, which is minus 5 minus 3 is 2, 4 minus 1 is 3. So it is minus 32. So your option 1 is correct. Right? Yes. Let's see. Yes. Now, see the next question. The arithmetic mean between 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 is dash. So 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 by 2. isn't it? So it becomes 3 plus 2 by 6 into 1 by 2. So 5 by 6 into 1 by 2. So 2 threes are. So it is 5 by, oh sorry, it's not addition. 5 by 6 into 2 is 12. Yeah. So it is 5 by 12. Right. This should not be done, isn't it? So 5 by 6 into 1 by 2. So it is 5 by 12. Let's see the answer. Yes, it is. Good. So let's see how many of you have given the correct answers here. Yes, I have many students. Satvika, Bhagyalakshmi, Manasa, Nikhila, Vaishu, Banu Prakash, Gayatri, Prem Charan, Aisha, Meenakshi. I have Siddharth, Tundupriya, Manohar, Vasant Kumar, Varshita, Harshita, Snigdha, Shailesh, Harshavardhan. Good students. Yes. You all are giving me the correct answers and you all are doing you're all putting great efforts. Good. Yes. Now, with this, we are moving on to the next question. A plus 3D, A plus D, A minus D. The next term of the AP is dash. What is the next term? A plus 3D, A plus D, A minus D. So the next term should be the negative of the first term, isn't it? That is A minus 3D. Right. Now see the next question. If the nth term of an AP is 3n plus 5, then its common difference is dash. The nth term of an AP is 3n plus 5. Then what is the common difference? How do we find out the common difference in this? So the nth term, that is Tn, A plus n minus 1 into D will give you 3n plus 5. Then what is the common difference? That is D, right? So A plus n minus 1 into D. Yes, so I think you can do this and give me the answers. Right, so now let's move on to the answer. It is 3. Good. Now see the next question. Which term of the AP 100, 90, 80 is 0? Which term of the AP 100, 90, 80 is 0? So just you have to try, with the options given. That is how we can do. What is T10? 100 plus 9 into 10. That's all. Like that you have to do. Okay. So if you try each, you will get T11. Right. Now see the next question. A is minus 1. B is minus 3. What is A12? Right. So here you have negative. So please be little careful when you are going to do sums with negative. Minus 33 is minus 34. So your option D must be the correct answers. Yes. Okay. Right. See the next question. The seventh term of the series is dash. Means T7. A plus n minus 1 into D. So what is D? Minus half by 1 is minus half. So minus half. So it is 3, which becomes 1 minus 3 is A plus n minus 1 into D. Right? So what is n minus 1? 7 minus 1, 6 into D. So what is D? Oh, minus half minus 1, T2 minus 1. This is not GP, this is AP, isn't it? So minus 1 minus 2 by 2, which is minus 3 by 2. So you get A plus n minus 1 into minus 3 by 2. So 1 plus 1 minus 9 by 2, which is 2 minus 9 by 2, which is minus 9 by 2 is 9 minus 2 is 7 by 2. Right? So let's check once again. A plus n minus 1 into minus half minus 1 will be minus 3 by 2. A plus n minus 1 into D. So you will get 2 ones, 2 3 times. So 1 minus 9, which will be 8. D. So minus half minus 1. T2 minus T1, isn't it? So first we need to check whether it is AP. So plus 1 by 2, which is 1 plus 2, 3 by 4. So this doesn't form under AP. That is the problem. So T2 by T1 is this. How about GP? 2 by minus 1. So 2, 2, yes. So it is not AP, isn't it? Because T2 by T1 is same as T3 by T2. Okay, so now all the time we cannot assume our questions to be in AP. So since this is GP, you have to follow the GP formula, right? So AR to the power n minus 1. So A into R is minus half to the power 6, right? So which will give 1 by 64, right? Yes, see the next question. The next term of the AP, root 48, root 75, root 147 is dash. So you can actually very easily think and give me the answer for this. This is not that difficult. So what is the next term of an AP? Root 48, root 75, root 147 is dash. Yeah, so it's very simple. Just you have to consider it as normal one, right? So you can still take your time. Quickly find out. There's one more sum. We'll finish off this. So okay, so the answer for this would be root of 192, right? Yes. Now see the next sum. The 10th term of the series is dash. So let's check whether it is AP, right? So T2 minus T1. So 4x minus 3x by 3, which is x by 3. So 5x minus 4x by 3, which is x by 3. All right, so this is AP. So they want T10. So T10 is A plus n minus 1, 9 into D. So what is A? X plus 9 into what is D here? It is x by 3, isn't it? Because 4x by 3 minus x. So 4x minus 3x is x, right? So now 3 ones are 3 threes are. So you will get x plus 3x, which is 4x. So Your answer must be 4x. Yes. Now let me see how many of you have given me the correct answers. With this, I have, yeah, many students have given me the correct answers. Shailesh, Harsha, Snigdha, Harshita, Vasant Kumar, Indupriya, Manohar, Prakash, Prem, Aisha, Meenakshi, Sadhana, Madhupriya. All right. Yes, good. Good students. So you all have done very well today and you all gave me the correct answers. Good that you all. The same should continue every day. So with this, we end today's session. Do not forget to write to us. Our telephone number is 733-728-5228. Please mention your district name. Tell about our classes to your friends. Tell about our classes to your friends, your teachers, your neighbors, so that they can also, register and participate and get benefited by it. All right. So thank you so much for joining. So tomorrow we'll have another very interesting topic, students. So do join us tomorrow at the same time. All right. Thank you.